So my name is Corey Plowman. I'm the programming coordinator at North Campus for the HSF.
Can you describe Job Fair Day?
So we had an HSF job fair. Essentially, it was just all the different departments of HSF that hire part-time positions, which we hire only students for. So we decided to go around to Lakeshore Campus, the North Campus Student Center, as well as the Guelph-Humber Atrium on all different days to give students an opportunity to figure out what it is that we do and just to kind of get a look at all the opportunities that are available for them.
Is it for the fall and winter semesters?
Yeah, so it is for the next academic year, and the reason that we did it so early is just to try and get students aware of the opportunities before they leave for summer.
This was the first ever job fair by HSF. Why now, and why did it take so long?
So I guess progressively over the years, our applications have kind of slowed down a lot. So this was just an attempt at kind of just creating awareness for students. And since we have grown a lot as an organization in the past few years, there are a lot of new opportunities. So we wanted to showcase those as well.
How successful do you feel the event was?
I feel that it was hugely successful. Between all the departments, we have hundreds of applications, and just the students that came were very engaged and very interested in the organization itself, so I feel like that helped a lot.
What type of response can students expect from employers at the job fair?
So each department will handle that response differently. So some might send some emails, some might call them, and time-wise it kind of depends for the department as well. Some of us do some interviews prior to summer just to kind of alleviate the stress of students like not knowing whether they will have a job next year or not, and some of us wait until later in the summer to do it. So it kind of varies between each department.
And how likely are students to get hired at these job fairs?
Very likely, because anyone that was there is hiring for essentially a whole new team next year. Our turnover rate is huge because we only hire students. So every year we have groups of students that are graduating and therefore are no longer eligible to work for HSF anymore. So it's a huge potential because that's the purpose of us being there.
And do you think you're going to have one more next year?
I think it was really successful. So in my opinion, I would think yes. However, it will be an organizational decision as a whole.
Mental health indirectly affects all Canadians at some point in their lives, and nearly half who have suffered from depression or anxiety have neglected themselves to seeing a doctor. Well, Let's Talk Day took place last week, Wednesday, January 28th, in effort to raise money through calling, text, and awareness of mental health. Amy Dixon from Bell explains how common mental health really is.
Mental health is starting to break through the barriers of discrimination as it is seen as less serious as other dangerous diseases. Mental illnesses can affect all ages, income, and cultures, and is more common than we actually think.
Humber College is now doing their part by hosting a mental health and wellness fair Tuesday, February 2nd. They will have activities to help students get their mind off of school and wind down. I'm Gibson Edifel on 96.9 Radio Humber. It came down to the final game of the season. The Humber Hawks women's basketball team made history and broke the provincial scoring record that Humber previously held for 17 years. In addition to breaking the scoring record, the Lady Hawks recorded a perfect season at 18-0. This is the first time in history that a team from Ontario has had a perfect season. Captain Alina Domingo speaks on the keys to success.
Every single person on our team buys into the team's overall goal. So whether you play 40 minutes or 3 minutes, everybody just understands their job and their role for success.
Next up for the Lady Hawks are to repeat as provincial champions March 3rd at Niagara College. Then strive to claim a national title as the best team in Canada. To stream their journey, visit niagaranights.ca/provincial championships.